All right, so hello everybody. I am Dr. Mohammad Azim, and I'm really, really happy today to have with me Dr. Khushi Siddharth with me, one of our mentees at FMG Boosters. So let's begin with a quick, brief introduction. Khushi, would just go on by introducing yourself. Where did you do your degree from, and which attempt of yours was this?
So, hi everyone, this is Khushi. I completed my MBBS from some medical college in Mauritius, and this was my first attempt toward 188.
Oh, that's actually an amazing score, Khushi, considering the difficulty of the exam this time. I mean, 188 is still an unbelievably great score, I would say. So, yeah,
Thank
so congratulations to you, and so proud of whatever you did in your first attempt because, as I say always, first attempt is always the best attempt that we have, right? Moving ahead, how are you feeling right now? What is the feeling? What is going on in the head?
So I feel relieved. I mean, the moment I saw the password, I was like, I'm done. I like 4 months, 5 months of constant sacrifices, those sleepless nights, they're all worth it now.
Absolutely. That's what we've been discussing about. All of that hard work comes on to play one fine day, and that one fine day is today. So, yeah, really happy again, really happy about your success. Moving ahead with what do you think? What do you feel about the changing trends of FMG? I mean, do you still think it's the one liners that people keep chasing, or is it what is the trends about you? Because you have given it recently
So,
now.
so this time with MG, it was much more concept based. It's like if you just read stuff you don't understand, I don't think you'll be able to solve the questions because everything was so clinically oriented. Like you had to just apply your brains over there. It was not the typical one-liners or just the image based. And mentioned to the videos this time, we had like 20, 30 videos and yeah.
Absolutely. That's something actually students keep on with a misconception with them that the questions I would repeat on with the previous year questions. That's what I always refrain them from doing. That previous year questions would never help you, but the previous year topics would surely do. Because when you study something, you study it holistically all through in and out. You do not just study one topic and move ahead. And moving about, yeah, as you mentioned, video based questions. That is something that is really, I mean, FMG has introduced it, NEET PG has brought it into the guidelines, reducing the number of questions. So this is something that the Indian Medical Council is incorporating and implementing into all the testing and the screening exams. So this is something which you actually have to know about the things to apply onto the questions and then come to an answer. So that's about the video-based things. Moving on, Khushi, when did you actually start your preparation for FMG?
I think I started in the month of Feb, and yeah, it's been 4.5 months of constant struggle.
All that's worthwhile now. Absolutely right. So also, how did you come across FMG boosters? If we talk a little bit about that.
I think I saw one of the ads on Instagram, and I think that was the best decision I've made. No regret.
All right. So, just a follow up question to that. What were actually the difficulties that you might have been facing before you joined Boosters, which were actually being solved after you joined Boosters?
So the thing is, there are a lot of resources in the market. Like you open your internet, you have a lot of resources. At the end of the day, you need someone to give it a structure. I mean, what y'all did for me, I mean, y'all told me how to do it like every single day for the 4 months of my preparation. And that was the best thing I could have ever gotten. I mean, like there are so many resources. You can choose whatever you want, but then it just gets too confusing in your head. And yeah, the structure was the best thing.
All right, moving ahead. One thing which me and Dr. Kanika always preached about FMG was that solve as many questions as you can from the day one of your preparation. So, did it help out on the day of the exam? Were you familiar with the questions and all of it?
Definitely. So I had so many of my friends just, reading notes or watching videos. But I knew from day one because of y'all, it's like you understand something, you watch something, but then at the end of the day, you have to solve questions. And the accountability y'all had for me, I mean, that was the best thing. It's like you have to solve questions every day for those months.
I still remember the first GT that you had to give at FMG Boosters, and you were so hesitant about it, and you were so skeptical about it, and you were always just running away from it. So, the amount of chase that we did for the GTs, was it helpful and worthwhile? What do you feel
Well,
now?
just one tip for everyone out there. So what I used to think was I'll complete my entire syllabus and then go for GTs. But what y'all told me was like, jitna bhi ho gaya hai, just give GTs. You'll understand. You'll learn the steps. Abhi. That's the only mistake I did. I feel that I used to run away from GTs, but thanks to y'all got me back on track.
No,
I
absolutely. This is actually a misconception with students. They feel that GTs are for assessing what they have studied or how much they have prepared, but instead they are for giving direction. I mean, तुम्हें पता चलता है कि कौन से subject में कितना और तुम्हें importance देना है, कितना और hard work is required in what are other subjects. So GTs are always, they should be directive. They shouldn't depress you or put you in despair at any point if you're getting a low score. And apparently, ironically, they shouldn't be giving you a boost of overconfidence if you're scoring high, because GTs are always varying from on the level of their difficulty. So yeah, that was about it. Okay, Khushi, so how do you think about the guidance that you've received at FMG Boosters? A little bit about your mentors, about how your journey has been throughout with them. Were they helpful enough and all of it?
So since day one till the last day of my FMG exam, it was just y'all there as constant supporters, my cheerleaders. I mean, like, I never felt I had no one in this entire journey, because it gets depressing, it gets lonely. And when you have someone to go back to at the end of the day, I mean, like, what else you need? It's like they're your friends, they're your mentors, they're your biggest cheerleaders. So that's the best thing. And
Absolutely, absolutely.
like, very motivating, genuinely. And that's the only reason I'm here.
Definitely. That's the actual forte of FMJ Boosters, because we have students who have qualified and who have lived through that situation to guide you through it. Because who knows the best if you haven't faced the worst? So, yeah, that's what comes in. When you know what you have gone through, you can guide well of come ahead with. That was about. So, about your juniors, the students who are going to attempt for the January 2027 FMJ, or let's say July 2027 FMJ, what would be your advice as a senior doctor who has qualified her FMG in her very first attempt with an amazing score, I would say?
I think start your preparation early, trust your mentors, and y'all will be fine, or will sail through. That's the only thing I can tell them. And yeah, I think FMG is so much more concept based right now. You can't just rely on like those 5-year PYQs or whatever it is. It's like since day one, you have to build your concept and work towards it. And there is no time for, what do you call, just resting, and like just work every day. It's just the consistency that matters. That's it.
Also, I would ask you, were the number of revisions that you went through or that you did with FMG Boosters, with your mentors or with us aside, let's say, because the viewers don't know, it's me and Dr. Kanika who has been through this journey with Dr. Kushe. So how has that been? I mean, were you able to complete sufficient number of revision cycles? Were you happy and satisfied with all of them?
Had I done it alone, I would have just completed one revision. But with y'all, it was like countless number of revisions. Like you do one, again you have to start the process, and it was so good. I mean, at the end of the day, you just feel so relieved that you have seen the same page over and over again, and that's what you. It's not the content you've read, but like even if it's a small content, the number of times you read it, that's what matters in FMG. So yeah.
Exactly. Exactly, because that's how we do it. We do not just immediately begin our first read with retaining as like 100% of the syllabus. We go on with our consistency, and then slowly with multiple number of revisions, it gets retained and it gets through. So yeah, that was really an amazing conversation with you. Okay, just to sum it and just to bring it to a conclusion, few sentences about your journey with FMG Boosters and your mentors. How would you summarize it?
So it's like since day one, they made me just believe in myself. It's like every day there is someone to push you to do better. I mean, what more better can it get? I mean, like every time I doubted myself, I came back to y'all. And the constant guidance, it was so good. And even the GTs, I still remember the last GT I gave. And I was like, what was this? But can I tell you, the real FMG exam was so much more close to those type of questions. You just prepared to, face the worst. And yeah. So thank you to Dr. Kanika and you for always being there. Genuinely.
Absolutely, absolutely. We had Dr. Sharon throughout and Dr. Inderpreet and whole team of FMG Boosters. We have so full of heart. I mean, we're so heartful of what you have achieved, and it's your and our success all together. We're so proud of you, Kushi, and we are wishing the best for you and greatest success in near future.
Thank you so much. Thank you to you too.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Kushi.